it is not any other edition other than the one played on the ladder by ladderers themselves. And I'll start off in the top right hand corner, given the player that won the last match. He's a blue Protoss. He's in the top, I guess center, top right. He's blue. He's a Protoss. It's Warbuffll. And in the bottom left hand corner, give it up from Rise Gaming's Draven, who is also a frequent co-caster on Proxy Tempest here with Andy Man and myself. And now we got a Zerg up here on the squad, so it's good. We got a Zerg to come here and cast with us as well as play. And I don't know what's going on here. What's he doing? Early on he said, oh, but that probe is going to scout all of it. Oh, he's going around. Okay, so he does send the one. I don't know why I'm whispering. I feel like you got to be sneaky right now. If I'm with fellows there, you got to be sneaky when this is going on. He's going to go in and see no drones. And he's going across with the probes. Making sure I got the screen up there. Okay, so he's going across with the probes right now. And the idea with this is to lower down the shield. And then when you lower down the shield, oh, he's also not allowing any. Draven has the trickiest build. He lowered it with the one probe, and then he's avoiding him from walling off right here. And now he's going for the destruction of that. Oh, this is so. Where are you learning these from? He gets the pylon, and it dispowers that, denies all the mining time. He pulled all his drones, and meanwhile, Draven has some lings already coming up and didn't pull all of his drones. This is one cheeky play. This is the cheese I live for. I strive to see this. I strive to be this. Draven just coming in here. Now he still does have to get a good engagement on the pros with the lings there. They will help take these out way faster. On top of the fact that Andy Man has let us know plenty of times on the screen here, a drone versus a probe. Probe loses every time. And the Zealot does get out, and he's still able to take out the Zealot. Going for the drones. No drones left. One drone mining. One single Zealot coming out. Mining going on the other end. What kind of cheese did Draven just pull out? And he's disabling it time and time again and just not letting it get powered. This is hilarious. GG. Draven just took the cheesiest game I have ever seen in my life. What was that? I don't even know what just happened. That was amazing. My condolences to Warbuffll. Hats off to Draven. That was a ridiculous game. That was pretty awesome, I have to say. Yeah, that's pretty much all I can say is that was awesome. I do not understand what just happened. I can't believe that worked. That was sick. That was too sick. Alright. Alright. So y'all hearing the music going on. Alright, just making sure we're getting all set up. StarCraft music ain't too bad in the background. I like that. It's cool. But leave it on for now as we get into this next game. Yep, that's the sound. That's it loading up. That is game 2, which will be on Acropolis LE, I believe. Draven and Warbuffll. Just asking what his clan is. Okay, gotcha. We ready? Academy team for Alpha X. Okay, that's cool. So he's on a sub team of Alpha X. I guess Academy team, which is an entry team, I would assume, for Alpha X. Pretty cool. And you guys know what time it is. Acropolis LE game 2 ZVP. That cheese was ridiculous. Guima over there rooting for the Toss, who destroyed him, or defeated him. It wasn't really a destruction. We're going to go ahead and get into this next game. And we'll start in the top left-hand corner. Last game's winner. So far, he's down 1. It is the blue Protoss. It is he's from Alpha Black Gaming. It is Warbuffll. Bam. And in the bottom right-hand corner, he has won a championship tournament. Not a championship, but he won a tournament online recently. That proves it. He's from Rise Sports Gaming. He did the cheesiest Zerg cheese I've seen in a long time. It is Draven. The red Zerg. Hopefully we can get some more cheese. That's just me speaking. But he did go for the regular opener now, second base. Once you're in the lead, you don't want to continue the cheese. But that was ridiculous. Anybody can clip that. I will probably clip that and post it somewhere someday. No, it was just nonsense. He's going for the early scout. He needs to make sure Draven doesn't want him to see it, because Draven often has cheeky build. Spawning pool in a questionable spot. I guess it's just the last thing he's going to see once he does his full circle. He's like, where's the spawning pool? What should I do? Oh, there it is. Alright, so that's that. We're going for everything pretty sound steady. Draven not taking his gas yet, so interesting enough. We'll see where he's going with all this. He's going for something over there. What's he doing with this drone? I guess he's checking for a proxy of some sort. He sent one drone across the map. I guess he was trying to block block at least something. Deny some mining. He's moving a lot of drones down there, so he's been droning heavily. He's going for 2 queens, 4 lings, and a spore, without really seeing too much coming on the other end. We'll see what he plans to do with this. I'm going to turn my headphone volume down a little bit real quick. Alright. Yeah, we're going to see what he's doing. Unbuildable blocks are going down as we speak. And on the other side of the map, nothing too crazy. We're just going to send over that scout. He's going to whoosh it, hallucinate it. He's going to transport it and teleport it just to get a little scout. But the queens are coming down. There's a spore, which is a little weird. So once he scouts us, he's going to know he spent some money on a spore. And to me, that would raise a red flag, but it doesn't look like it's hindering him from his build. He's going for a lot of queens, so a lot of queens might knight us, but I don't see any gases being taken. He is hallucinating all the way in, all the way to the back base. He's probably going to finish it just because he knows he needs to get that scout off. He knows he's going to lose this, but one drone going down. Oh, he's going to recall. Good recall. Wow. He barely gets it out of there with a little bit of life. With about 32 health left. And that sport crawler kind of throwing me off. But still, nonetheless, he's got his drones going, third base going down. Second base is almost getting to that saturated point for the Protoss. Twilight Council going down for Warbuffll. And the Proxy gate going down over here. Oh, it's not the gate. Proxy Dark Shrine. So he's going to go for some sort of DT aggression. And now, he's getting all his gas at the same time. Draven is. Sounds like some aggression. Lings, unupgraded Lings at that. They have no upgrade. Going across the map while roaches are coming across. And now this is a really strong play for the Zerg player. But these DTs are super huge. He's going for the lair, but it won't be done for quite some time. And at the same time, he has no spore crawlers, no sort of detection back at home. There is an attack going on over here. And the shield battery is healing that up. So yeah, he's not going to be able to break through with unupgraded Lings, no shield battery. And the shield battery there. And as these DTs finish up, they're going to waltz right in, destroy. Once he gets in with the DTs, the question is, what does he target fire? If he were to go straight to the main base, target fire this, there's really nothing you can do. That's essentially game. But if he is able to get out some sort of detection, then he might be okay. It will finish in just a few seconds. And what did he do with them? Where'd they go? I missed him. Oh, he's going down for a lot of gates right now. Oh, here they are. Sorry, you already saw him. I missed this for a second. He's in there. He's going after him. He's getting out the queens. Is there any? He's getting one overseer right now, and it will be out in a little bit of time. But in that time, a lot of damage could be done. And he really is gonna recall. Do anything? If one goes down, two go down. Yeah, one or two of them went down, and one survives. A good little bit of damage. The worker count still in favor of Draven, and that was a good hold by him. I think he's got his creep spread good. He's got his 3 bases up. But look at how many war gates are going down. Upgrades coming out. One immortal coming out. Going for the double forge. The double forge. Oh, we got a little engagement over here. Couple of lings making sure his base. That's gonna be unfortunate. That's gonna go down. That's gonna get Draven closer to the supply block, but he's going for Hydra Den at the same time. 11 roaches coming out, 12, 14 lings. That is a good sized army right there coming out before he is supply blocked. And now he can build 4 overlords. Good call. But the Protoss is looking pretty good with these. A lot of Zealots, and the Archon is also great. I would like to see him warp in 2 more Archons, or at least 1 more. He does have quite a good economy for it. Well, he just spent his economy on upgrades, which is also a good idea. Warbuffll. This has still been unseen, this little proxy out on the side, but regardless, he's going to go in with the Zealot run by. I'm assuming as soon as he sees some attacks, or even if he can go right now. But ideally, you want to wait for some sort of attack. He's going to see if he can catch anything off guard, but there's so many roaches. He's going to lose all these. It's practically free. He might get a roach or 2. Easy cleanup by Draven, and he's not going to get much done. Draven will see if anything comes out of this side with his almost dead Overlord. But those were lots of gates, and he's going to go ahead and start moving out across the map. A couple of Overseers. He's going to run into a couple. Oh, he's not able to. He's right clicked across the map, so he didn't catch it at first. Now he caught it, and he will be able to clean it up. There's a large amount of roaches right now. He's moving across the map with 21 roaches and 24 lings. And there's 2 Archons and 2 Zealots at home, so he's getting scared. I think he should just jump in right now. Right now is the time, before the upgrades finish, before he builds any army. He could have easily taken us out, but he didn't know. He did not know what he was up against, and he kind of backed up. I'm not sure if I like this position. The upgrades are now finishing. 1-1 is finishing up. And he's even getting a disruptor. Oh man, Draven should have jumped in when he had the chance. This army is just getting bigger and bigger and bigger. And Draven's kind of reaching his capacity. He's going to have to start going back to droning pretty soon. He's not capacity maxed out wise, but as far as how much he can produce in a time wise before it becomes inefficient. He is going for that 4th base, which is a good call, because if this attack does not work, which I don't think it will, I think he'll just have he'll have a good engagement. They'll both lose on each side, and then he will have to retreat, but he will have the 4th base. And Protoss is saturating the 3rd already, which is a little scary. Draven would need some more droning to be going down right now if he's not going to attack. Coming out with Baneling speed, Banelings, and this might be a late attack. He does have a lot of sentries that will just wall off all this, and one good disruptor shot can change the entire engagement. Here goes the disruptor shot. No disruptor shot yet. Oh, right in the middle of the roaches. Takes out a good chunk of the roaches, and the Archons and the Immortals just made it take out roaches. Archons with splash damage, and the Zealots in the back taking out the roaches. Some Blings coming from the back doing some damage, but it's just not enough. That disruptor shot took out half the army. And the engagement was just not in favor of Draven. And now he's going to have to run back. He is being chased by a couple of speed Zealots. And that was an unfortunate engagement for Draven. And mining the units right now. There's not much army. As you can see, the army supply is not in favor of Draven. And he's going to go ahead and move out across. Warbuffll is moving across the map. Looking to catch Draven with the low army supply. And Draven lost a little bit there, but not too much, and he sees They see each other around. There's a large amount of zealots and disruptor shot. All those zealots just tear apart those lanes. A disruptor shot. I believe that was a disruptor shot that did that. I missed that, but taking out maybe a zealot or two along with some of the loons and roaches. And he is just pumping out some roaches right now, trying to get that peach red, bringing the queens. Not taking this lightly. Warp Prism is here for backup to keep this fight going. Now, the worker count is not in favor of Draven, which is a really big deal. Every second that goes by, Warbuffll is just getting more and more in the lead. And with this pressure, all Draven can do is try and amass an army. He can't go back to droning with the... He's actually adding 5 drones, but he should not be going back to droning with this right here, threatening his 4th base. I'm not sure what I would do if I was Draven right now. Probably go for the 5th base and possibly abandon it, but I would also probably lose this game. So we'll see. 2 disruptors, 4 archons, and a whole lot of zealots is really menacing. This Immortal is just here to do a little bit of quick damage to roaches in the back. If you could add some more Immortals, that would be great. But this is just so quiet. It's too quiet right now. And they will be going in for the engagement, and he sees it from the creep. I think he can tell he can't take this. He should probably abandon the base. But he's going to go for the engagement, and one disruptor shot comes out and it misses. That's a good miss, very important miss. Second disruptor shot comes out and he goes right for him. Takes out 2 roaches, not exactly what he was looking for, but it's some good damage. It takes the disruptors back. Zealot's running in. Archon's doing a splash damage. He will retreat a little bit just to get off the creep so he's not so deep. Draven is reinforcing this with 10 more lings, 4 more roaches, and he's even getting the Hydras into the mix right now, going for the what is called Lurker Den, so he can get the Lurkers on the map. But at the same time, Warbuffll's going in. Oh, big disruptor shot took out half of the army, and the supply, not half, but it took out a good chunk of army, and the army supply is now plummeting. Drones are going down. 3rd base is going down. Micro with the Warp Prism coming out. Archons are doing splash damage, and it looks like, I'm not sure if he can clean this up, but even if Draven is able to clean this up, he will not be able to recover down in supply, down in workers. This is not letting you get to Draven. It looks like he's going to have to tap out here with the GG, pulling the boys. Oh, and that disruptor shot didn't take out the queens, did take out a roach. And one of them is trying to take out the Warp Prism, but it's not enough. Warbuffll takes this game. And now we will go into the ace match. Warbuffll versus Draven. And we'll see who can achieve the victory on this one. Both games ace matches so far, so that's pretty cool. That is always fun. Yeah, good games. Let's check on the chat, see what's going on. Don't forget the exclamation point, exclamation mark. It is Discord in the chat and bracket to stay up to date on the bracket that is going on and the players that are playing, and as well to check our other tournaments out on the Discord. And you can even join us. You can be a player. You can be casted. You could win one of these. What up, Coast in the chat? Oh yeah, my microphone. Thanks for the heads up. Plava Laguna. I'm gonna check on the mic right now. I'll fix that as we get into the next game. I just need to turn it down a little bit because I have it a little bit too high. You guys can hear it loading up. Getting into the next game. Getting the lobby created. Getting players ready. Getting the maps loaded, getting the anticipation built. But this will be the final match of this semifinals, I believe it is. Let me check out what the bracket's looking like real quick. This is the semifinals. Winner of this will go into the finals versus Slayer or versus Max Space, who is in the next game. And we'll go ahead and get into it. Appreciate your mood bot. ProxyTempest.com /5. What up, Kyojin? I was gonna ask why we can't see you in the games anymore. Why you didn't show up to the tournament, but I believe you got masters already, so that's what's up. Alright, we'll go ahead and get into this next one. Bam! In the top left-hand corner, the blue Protoss, who just won the last game. It was not a bad game. It was actually fun to watch. It's Warbuffll. And he's from Alpha Black clan, which is said it's a, oh, I forgot the word he used, but it's a part of Alpha X. I believe it's the entry league Alpha X. And now on the bottom, that was the top left, in the bottom right hand corner, it is the red Zerg. He did some crazy cheese in the first game, and he really put up a good fight in the second game. This ace match, can he take it? It is Draven. Zerg from Rise. Okay, so don't want to forget the clans, and he did try to do that little pro block, and I think he thought it was a hatch or something, so he pulled 4 drones. Oh, he is trying to do the hatch block. So now he's trying to build on the side. Draven going for the cheese here, so he's gonna pull again. Man, poor Draven going for the cheese in the semifinals. He's putting it all on the line here just to be put in the finals, and I don't think it's going to work. He's going to have to cancel that. There's no way he lets it finish. The Zealot's already getting Chrono boosted out, putting down another gate. He only has 12 pros back at home. Dragon's making 6 wings at home as well as a drone. Will this go down, or will it should go down with 4 and the Zealot coming in? Yeah, that should finish it off. And if he can cancel it right in time, and the wings will be able to do some damage, I think. Yeah, no, the Zealot's gonna go after. Ooh, the wing should have tried to go in there and distract the Zealot. That would have been funny, but for now, he's gonna go for it a third time. Third time's the charm. He couldn't get in the main, he couldn't get in the side, so why not go to the side one more time? Overlord's coming up. Oh, and he sees it, so he's going back for it again. And the Lings will be showing up with this one, so it will be a little bit harder. And he even brings 3 drones with him to make sure it gets done. But I think this hold is not going to allow it to do much damage. I would go for that. Yeah, I guess the gate would be good. Adept already out. More Lings being made. Another, he's going for... Oh, that Adept is going to be some trouble for these. Oh, yeah, he doesn't want to finish it because it will die for sure. But it will cost a couple Lings, maybe drones. So if this can finish, he can get some spine crawlers out. He's getting the shield batteries down for the Protoss. But if the Zerg can get the spines down, he can try and get 3 spines down. So he does have to save 400 in the bank at all times, which is a little unfortunate. He's sending some Lings back home. I guess he's... Oh, and he canceled it. I guess he gave up on that idea. But this is kind of a tough spot because now he's only got... Now his second base at the 3-minute mark. Very interesting. I don't know where this game goes from here. Draven sends Lings back across the map. Where do you guys think this goes from here? Sorry if my mic is not working perfectly. Okay, sorry guys, try to fix my mic real quick. And it should be working now, just let me know if it's working or not. If it's not, I apologize. If it is, then sweet. And if it's not, then you can use your eyes and visualize. You can see what happens, you can read. I'm not doing anything you guys can do. Either way, you get away with it. I'm bringing everything back to this one drone. Shades out, I mean gets out, but did force all the Lings back home. Now they're once again going back across the map. Bottom facility. Doctor should come and get this thing so it moves in. We shall see what it goes. I'm not quite certain how this ends. It's too late to call anyone out of this. Draven's now going to once again sending back home. Yeah, right there. One immortal. That skin looks pretty nice. Good skin. That was right. 7. Here, drones, 8 drones. He's trying to drone up right now. He does also have his warp prison now. He's gonna take care of that overlord. Lane just posted up for the counter. This is gonna quite the fight. Not making it happen. Trying to fix the mic. I'm not sure if it's working properly, but y'all let me know if it's fixed now. If not, I'll get it fixed after this game. $16 coming up. It'll get cleaned up, but Draven is sitting on 3 bases. Hopefully y'all can hear now. I guess it is good because he's still on 32 bases. You can sit back. Maybe some upgrades as well. Okay, he's getting upgrades, that's good. Maybe a few more units and he should be a little bit more broken, some Ravagers and some more Queens, but I think actually needs a lot of races right now. He's going for the Hydra Den. I don't think he knows this many Zealots are coming across the map, but he does have a lot of links, so he only has 2 roaches. No creep spread whatsoever. Seems to move next to throw. The roach is coming out. Hydra Den going down. This army is trying to get warp as he moves forward. And Nidus going down. Master Base is still yet to take. Forcing him to work. Good call by Draven. Definitely. Economy, and that Nidus going back at the main warping at home as opposed to into the battle with the warp prison. That was a good pick off. They destroyed the Immortal in one shot. That is the last thing going to happen. He was expecting to just do some warp prison micro and this is the Immortal taking out all day. Good wall off on that. Archon's using back with clean up Archon. Micro to Archon. One goes down. More walls going down. What's good more? They're going to be able to warp in beyond it. And he did get that next Archon. He can just wall off all day. Oh, the wall is actually no, he's not of energy. Yeah, we're going on him. Because I was trying to with the warp prison. Two roaches come around the back. They're going to be able to stand the whole plan off to hold them right here. Oh, and those roaches.